like they're going live now, actually.
Oh,
so
really?
what the hell are we talking about? We are going straight into this. You know how Agent likes playing his games quickly, don't you? And,
I'm not even on the server, so you're going to have to go past this one until I get on that.
Well, fair enough. Agent, a funny guy. You may have heard of him before. And this time he's getting surprised from the rear. There's a bit of rocket damage from Cypher. See how he's going to be able to pull through here on the beginning with very little apart from just a couple of weapons and a yellow. Red up in a moment. Is he going to be looking for damage up here? Of course, this is one of Agent's playgrounds. Loving a blood run. Oh, well, what a cheeky rail. He just sticks his nose out for a fraction of a second and Cypher already with those pixels on him. Well, he's staying alive. This is what is important, but then again, you're staying alive versus Cypher, who is really a sneaky guy. This is the one yellow that Agent can count on at this point that Cypher doesn't have under rotation. And as we come up to red, we can welcome back TDK. Hey!
Hello. Come stai? There is Cypher up on the red. Agent just going to back off there. Oh no, incoming Cypher. Watch out. All the sirens are blazing right now as Agent has to run away. He hits the rail out of the telly, which is pretty nice. But oncoming Cypher, here he comes straight through to the plants from YA. Not going to follow all the way around though as he throws around the grenades. And red coming up soon, got the defensive positioning there. No Agent in sight just yet. He's at the shards. Cypher here's the sound cue. Going to rocket jump up for the interception. Going to quite find enough of a slither of Agent to connect too much with.
Impressive. More
than a couple of screens of LG at least. As Cypher patiently awaits this yellow and this mega now, so it's all really down to Agent. It's a 0-0, it's right at the start of the game on Blood Run. There's plenty of opportunities, plenty of time. Just play passively, play it safe, just build up and stack and then see what happens later on. And that's a great little steal from Agent as he gets up to 200 armor. And here comes Cypher. Cypher could have gone straight through, it would have been dangerous. He's going to play it safe.
Yeah, Agent with that spam on the X there. Cypher's not going to want to wake up to all of that. Red armor up in 7 seconds. Agent's going to be looking for an angle on this. Maybe he'll try and fire from beneath. He's already got all the armor he needs. He would just love to step onto this mega. Oh, cheeky rail from Cypher. Agent's going to be careful now. This isn't damage he can afford to take at this point. But mega in just a moment. You can hear it get taken. Cypher dropping down. Agent isn't hanging. There's Cypher. Is he going to go through the chase? He is. The LG as well. 6, but nothing left. It was just 6 armor, and then it disappeared very quickly. Cypher looking for a conversion. Well, the Agent might survive for at least a couple of seconds. Whoa! The rockets here. And almost the second one as well, dealing a little bit of damage.
Yeah, it was like 100 damage on the first one. Crazy. Yeah. Cypher hits the money rail though, making sure that Agent will just have to just scurry away as he has no health remaining. And Cypher has only 1 frag to sit back on. Of course, you know, 1 frag on Blood Run is very, you know, a huge commodity to have.
Yeah, he likes it.
And as he picks up that mega as well, he doesn't have to do anything too crazy, but I feel like he's going to want to try to be a little bit aggressive to extend his lead. It really depends on what kinds of reads he has on Agent, whether it's going to be better in the long run to be a little bit more aggressive against Agent, maybe more passive or completely defensive. I mean, someone like Powell will tend to just go with his defensive plays, and it works really, really well for him because he knows it so well. Yeah. But I really don't know how Cypher's going to want to play this, and he has so much time to play with, which can always change the options up. So Agent right now has built himself up to 170 armor, 100 health, so he just has to get an item time. Okay, he just noticed the mega get taken there, so he should have an item time on the mega. This could set Agent up with an opportunity on the next mega, or as he does decide here to throw the grenades, rocket jump up to shotgun, take Cypher in a close range engagement, try to win over this red. The engagement's looking really good for him. He backs off a bit, maybe too prematurely. Whoa. He could have gotten the frag there, I think. If he just ignored the red and gone for it, I think the frag would have been his, but nevertheless, he does come out on top there, stack-wise, and the mega's coming up soon. He has the time, and then rocket connection is strong, and Cypher unable to weather the storm.
The LG was so good like Cypher as well, but Agent managed to struggle through. He is even going to take the lead as Cypher attacks off the spawn. There's the red armor. Agent looking good at the moment. Cypher's got to think about backing off because the resources have definitely been going into Agent's hands now. And there's nothing Cypher can really fight about immediately off the spawn. Red and Mega are going to be spawning at very close times. Agent could maybe think of making a jump up quickly as Red Armor spawns and then jumping down with enough time to pick up Mega. Or it is just going to be a battle of who can deal damage to who on major items. Actually, Agent really getting the best of it. Oh, up until that rocket at the end. And that lost a little, shook a bit of a focus out of him. But I think with 150 armor, he's still going to be pretty hyped about that.
Oh, and Cypher taking a rail there. Stopped dead in his tracks in midair. Can only fall helplessly to the ground. As now he's in a horrible spot as well because he could really get caught. This is one of those spots where like you could really get caught out. Like if Agent just drops at the right time, just as you make the decision to go, then that's your life ended. But actually it works out quite the opposite for Cypher because as Agent goes for the Mega that was up, scared that perhaps Cypher would get onto that. Cypher manages to steal away the red, puts himself on the yellow as well. That's 150 armor for the Belarusian now as Agent waits ever patiently on the grenade bridge there, waiting around that pillar, waiting for any sign of Cypher.
I want that sound cue. Where are you hiding at, Cypher? He's down below. Red armor is up. He's going to start thinking about needing it right now as he takes that rail. Definitely use the bump, the booster. And Cypher hits one rail. Agent finally with a retaliation. He's going to have to give away that Mega Health. Going to be a bit of a swap on the items. 2 for Agent, 2 for Cypher.
Oh, he's coming around the corner. Cypher's waiting there with the rockets. There's some great damage from both, and it's a trade in frags. Who's going to get the better spawn, though? No items are up at all, and Cypher's going to get the spawn next to the weapons. So arguably, you could say Cypher's in a good spot, but there's 2 seconds left, and here comes Agent, and Cypher has to drop off. Agent could actually win this red armor. Oh, the rocket's just not good enough there onto Agent, as Cypher's in trouble, doesn't connect the midair. Mega's coming up, but he's not going to miss. He's just going to miss out on it, and Agent has just won in so many ways there, and now Cypher walking straight into the LG of him. That can surely only spell even more grave danger for the Belarusian now because 3 minutes remain and the 2 frag lead the Agent. Sure, it's not solidified just yet, but he has such a weapon advantage as well. Look at the damage from Cypher from below. That's such an amazing play there.
Yeah, some fantastic damage from him. Really crucial at this point. He's got 2.5 minutes to play with. Next minute and a half is probably going to be battling for control. And maybe pick out a frag if he's cheeky enough to be able to. You never know with Cypher. But they're going to try and push Agent off what's about to be 200-200. Yeah, he's going to need a little bit of time. He's lucky. Well, he's not lucky, but it's good for him that there's only 2 frags splitting the players. Lower yellow there, Agent. Back up to that monster stack. Red, Mega, same time. Cypher's looking to make his presence on the map at this point. He knows Agent's got to make a decision, and he hopes to make that decision. That contrast with Agents. 1 red to Cypher. It's definitely going to help him out a lot. Is these going to be too many resources that Agent has just given away?
It does remind me somewhat of when Vu played Agent. Oh my goodness, and the rail combo, and can he get the second rail? Not quite. Cypher backs away, but the damage there is going to set Cypher back massively. Cypher has no choice though. He's got to go for some kind of engagement, going for that efficient damage, but unable to escape just in time there. But it does again remind me that this map is always Agent's mainstay. And when he was in such a position of desperation, stress, almost raging against Vu, it was on Blood Run that he completely destroyed the momentum of Vu, that he completely regained all of his focus, all of his confidence, and became the Agent that, you know, at his full strength. And that was and you know, Cypher can really look forward to the other maps because I think that Agent is significantly stronger on Blood Run. What do you think about that?
Yeah, no, I do agree to the extent. Blood Run definitely his home map. I wonder what Cypher's picked though, because maybe a Lost World as well will be somewhere that Agent can excel. Oh! But Cypher making it back here. There's 35 seconds. This isn't completely over.
Oh, he hits the pixel rail. Fantastic. One more. Whereas Agent, he's at the rocket shards area. He's hiding. It could be an incredible comeback. Off that pixel rail that goes in the next top 5 for sure. Here comes Agent through the teleporter, doing the Jibo at those teleporters. As again another pixel rail from Cypher. Cypher has not to relent though, and he just misses it as the opponent dance through that teleporter. He's got to find 5 seconds left. Agent could be trapped here. There's the frag to tie up the game with 3 seconds left. Cypher does it again.
Yeah, guys, we were talking about it as if, oh yeah, Agent, no, what? Cypher's going back in this, and now he might even be able to take the lead, but 9 health left. He looks for the cheeky rail at the end. And what a way to play by Cypher. You know, he had the minute left, and that's when everything rolled into action. But right now, he might be the weaker candidate. 50 collective health and armor. It's not where any player desires to be, really.
No, but at least he's got the game tied. It's Blood on his ways to run away. There's ways to survive, to kill time, and he's again, you know, as you say, he's really that's what he has to do. He's in such a dire position. Here comes Agent coming in very, very hard, and Cypher going for that 50, trying to take that extra step to get that 50, and it wasn't even there.
Yeah,
and
cost him it really.
That was it. Yeah, he's completely screwed after that, and now it's just a minute left. And Agent is looking, how can you stop a man with such a stack as that? Well, dropping down onto him like that, I suppose. 11 points of health. Cypher isn't screaming, but he's got 12 points of health himself. But still, okay, Agent will get away, he'll get the 25s. But Cypher can still do it. Even with 12 health, he can still do it.
Whoa, that rocket as well on the side did more damage than I expected. We've got red armor coming up next, but Cypher with a lightning gun. He's got 40 seconds. What a rocket as he runs through the corridor. Agent is running away. He's after his life here. Let's check out Cypher as he makes the move with the rail. 30 seconds to go. He would love to shut down this game right here before we go to another overtime. Got to be careful with those rockets. Cypher realizing himself doesn't want to put everything in. He can still go down here.
Yeah, he took a lot of damage there. He just shouldn't have taken. Too eager, maybe.
I believe so. We could be seeing another overtime, although we do have 10 seconds still remaining. He searches for the rail. There comes the rocket.
God.
Bit of a trade, but I think better for Cypher there.
Yeah, definitely.
It's tough, very tough.
He missed the easy one and then hit like the invisible rail. As now Agent is actually on 100-100, so he's really got a respectable stack. Relative to Cypher's 125-125, as Agent watches over that red armor as Cypher does loom below it. And Cypher will spot the slither of Agent there in the distance. He knows exactly where he is. What a common spot. But he's run out of rockets, which is quite unfortunate. And he misses the plasma jump, spots an Agent there at the Mega. Could get some good damage on here, so this could have worked out quite well for him. Doesn't go for the rocket ammo, which I find surprising. He definitely had time to do it. There is going to be the rockets there for him. As he now, you know, there's nothing really spawning. There's plenty of time to try and find a fight, but neither player really wants to commit just yet. If they can't be absolutely sure that the fight is going to be on their terms and go in their favor.
Yeah, Agent would hate to lose the map right now. We've seen him rage before. I would hate to see his reaction. You know, he was 4-1 ahead with a minute to go before overtime. He even got the lead in the first overtime. This would be devastating for him now, but Agent's right behind him, done some good damage. The surprise is on. He gets onto that mega health. He needs to switch away from that rail. And Cypher thinking about that jump over. Good rockets by him. He's going to get away with a significant amount of armor. And with 40 seconds to go till the end of the second overtime, looks like, well, is it going to be cleared up by this one? I just don't know yet. Both these players are just pointing each other apart. There's no real close combat endeavors like we saw towards the end of the last overtime.
Oh, this could be it. The spot that Agent gets caught, or actually is it Cypher that's going to get caught? Cypher with a nice fadeaway rail there to secure things in his favor, but there's a mega pickup from Agent and great defensive rockets, and he gets the frag.
That is crazy.
Impossible.
But there's still 10 seconds to go, so I'm going to switch over to Cypher. He's going to be going on the hunt right now. Got 4, 3, 2, 1, but Agent is nowhere, and he takes map number 1. What a move. That fight down there at the mega corridor, it does not make any sense how Agent got it. But Cypher, this time, his rockets, which we never really say this, his rockets didn't work. So
yeah, it's Agent's rockets that are like two perfect opening rockets. And the fight was still really close. Yeah. So, I mean, you would think that like Cypher wins that fight like 90% of the time or something.
Agent had it.
But Agent gets the perfect rocket, the perfect follow-up. So and that's difficult to do. You cannot really rely on that. It's not something that's very reliable, I think.
Exactly, but it looks like Furious Heights to the next map. And, you know, Agent is really well known for how well he times. And let's see if he can do that here on Furious Heights as we get into map number 2 of the semis. who are we going to check out off the beginning? Cypher needs to come back a little bit in this. He is trailing in maps. Going to be watching Agent taking that red armor in front of him. Mega in his hands. He's got a yellow if he wants it. And I think Agent may have heard him pick up that mega health, but I could just be greening. I'll do that. Red coming up next. Looks like Cypher might make his way over to Railgun instead. He's not going to be there in time for 100 armor. And there's the drop. He feels it's the time.
Cypher. He's got the rail. He's got the LG. He's got the rockets. He's got 160 and 120. He's ready. He's ready for a fight. But actually, Agent has 200 as well. So very tense stuff between these two. And once again, we can see another slow map here, because maybe it's just Agent that just wants to be a bit more passive, wants to be a bit more defensive, and that makes Cypher's ability to pick fights a lot more difficult as Cypher creeps around this corner. And as Agent, he knows it exactly, and they both get very strong rockets, but it will be Cypher somehow that gets the fight, gets the frag.
He hung around. Agent came out, and a perfect bounce led to a second great rocket. And there it is, a second one just before red armor spawns. Mega only just gets taken, so he's still going to have timing on it. Looks for a rocket through the teleporter. Not going to be granted at this time. Agent has a little bit of a comeback to be making already. But with this control from Cypher, it's surely not going to be just yet. He can challenge for another 200 armor. Going to be there for Cypher as soon as you pick that up. If you're new to Quake Live, haven't seen much of this game before, those timers on the left aren't visible for the players. They're calculating all of this in their head. Oh, Agent might be able to tie, well, not tie, but get one in. 50 health level taken, and 10 seconds until red. Cypher, I wonder if he's going to be able to stay for this. This is what precarious position. He gets one rail. There's 2 seconds left. Agent hasn't done enough damage yet, but the rail at the end is going to secure him one frag. He is just one away from tying it up already. Some really magnificent play we're seeing from Agent, especially the form that Cypher's been in the last week or so. This would be absolutely astonishing if he manages to win this best of 3.
Cypher has a red coming up soon. He's got good control of the choke points. He knows exactly where his opponent will be approaching from. But luckily for him, no trouble just yet, as a yellow will be spawning for him. But also Agent is there to apply the pressure from above with that railgun, with that LG. Cypher goes out for the fight though. He likes this, and apparently Agent does not, as Agent backs away. Agent will be able to get this positioning to deal damage on the pickup. It's so important to do this, as he's got the Mega to fall back on. He wants to delay Cypher as much as possible, but he takes a rail, nasty rail from Cypher, and now things are looking troublesome. He didn't hold off Cypher for long enough, which means this Mega is not going to be, he's going to have to run away, and that's going to be Cypher's Mega, and now Cypher gets the opportunity to come in hard onto Agent now, as Agent tries to defend the choke point, and his last bastion there for survival, and he loses it. 35 health left now for the Russian.
Yeah, I think he made that skip over where he walked just past the teleporter exit to get over the gap. He should have done that a bit slower, maybe, or delayed it a little bit and tried not to receive the rail, because that damage he couldn't afford to take. But he's made it back to 100 armor. Cypher's been neglecting him a little bit, and now he might have a bit of a troublesome fight on the way in the next couple of seconds. Mega coming right up. Cypher looking over it. Oh, the damage isn't dealt by Agent. He's got to somehow defend this red armor room now. Oh, and then yet another rail from Cypher in that angle. Agent is on the run once more.
And here comes Cypher. Agent without anywhere to go and almost nowhere to hide, just that pillar. And there he goes, the rocket dealing the job for Cypher, as Cypher has a choice now between Mega and Red, because it's not time to do both.
Nope. Red coming up, Agent looking to be annoying. He hits one great rocket here. Is that going to be the signal for him to move over? He's not going to go for Mega health. But he's forcing Cypher into yet another decision. Alright, you go for red, thank you. I'm going to go and get Mega health and try and skip across before you notice. And he does just about make it. But now he's in a horrible position. The LG from Cypher is still denying him those rail shots. Interesting moves there from Agent. It kind of worked out because he stopped Cypher getting 200. But he's still going to have a tough time on this red armor.
Cypher not landing nearly as much damage there as he normally would be expected to. Cypher, one of those players with incredible fighting abilities, one of the best in the world. And as he pushes through the teleporter onto Agent is actually going to just drop down and meet him as their worlds collide with these rockets. Cypher's going to manage to actually just survive here and put Agent on a very low amount of health with no armor to work with as well. So Cypher won out that situation. He's got a red coming up, and what does this mean for Cypher's chances? Well, it means that Cypher, his control is slowly going to become unshakable, although one thing really was a bit of a hitch there, and that was Agent stealing away that red, and that really changes quite a lot as now Cypher, although he's got the Mega, giving away reds like that to Agent is going to make his life a lot more difficult to keep this lead. And he does manage to hit that rail, which will help dramatically now, because where is Agent? There's no pressure at all. There, okay, there we go, there it is.
Just a tiny bit, not much. Cypher won't be too bothered by that. It shouldn't push him off a Mega by any means. And it is up already. He spots Agent outside there and is like, yep, I can grab this easily, but as he jumps off, Agent comes with that punishing blow. 10 seconds now till red. Cypher would love to pick up another couple of frags to really secure this game a bit more, considering all the control he's had in T7. Moving out of the room now, he's got 200 armor, it is capped at 200. Can't get a bigger stack than 400 protective health and armor. Good lightning gun there onto the back of Agent.
Yeah, this is really important now. Cypher's managed to really push himself into a big lead as far as stack goes, and he just removed a huge amount of armor from Agent with that LG. Cypher, Agent unable to return the damage really, and now, oh, okay, just as I say that, the rocket straight into the face of Cypher, although Cypher again has all that stuff that he can pick up to fall back onto. 150 armor there, no problem for the Belarusian. Cypher, as he has yet to make any more frags, but at least right now he's able to deal the damage periodically enough to keep Agent low, to keep Agent, the threat of Agent, manageable. The Agent will never be in a position where he can go up to Cypher and just be like, I'm going to kill you now. And that's what has been important. Until just then, Agent managed to land some damage and managed to pick up some items of his own. If he gets a good opening engagement, he could make something crazy happen, but it will be Cypher with the best rocket from the get-go there, forcing Agent once again into the sewers to re-contemplate his strategy.
What's nice about this game though is because it's so close at the moment, we could see something similar to Blood Run last map. We could see something really close happening even in the last 30 seconds. So time is still not against Agent by any means, but he's got to make sure this leads somewhere. This can't be one of those paths that just has a dead end. It can't be any cul-de-sac here for Agent. I'm going to check him out right now. He's waiting for the go-ahead. He's got 200, man. He can pick a fight with Cypher now. He can pick a fight with Cypher and feel really good about it.
Yep, and he won the first map, so this is match point for Agent.
Okay.
If Agent could actually manage to do this against Cypher, that would be pretty dramatic, as Agent picks up the red again. He's got less than 2 minutes now to work with to try and make this happen, but it could most certainly happen as Cypher goes through to the red upper areas, moving his way around the side. Can Agent find him? Or can he not? He has to find him soon.
Still a minute and 20 seconds to go. He doesn't need to let the pressure get to him at any means. He's got time, he can go and get himself this railgun. Just top off his armor a little bit. Cypher might be near enough 100, 200 by this point. But Agent's not bothered. He knows he's going to have a tough fight at the end of this. He's still looking for rails. He's just not connecting at this point. Mega and Red going to be up at the same time. What would be great for Agent if he could get a fight on his side before they spawn, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. He moves over to Mega Health. There's the LG onto Cypher. Looks for a rail at the end, but Cypher escapes the room just quick enough. 45 seconds left. Now the time is not on Agent's side. Now he's really going to have to be pushed into doing something considerable here. How is he going to be able to do it? Oh, those rockets, got to be so careful. This might be the last item he takes before somebody on this map dies. Cypher pushing forward, Agent looking to hit some good shots, and the rail, but the rail doesn't come out. And look, he's going to be leaving this down to like the last 10 seconds. He's spinning, he's like, I know, I need this item so bad. I need to get the frag immediately. But it looks like, you know, with his lethargic play here, we might see this game over already, and Agent is maybe going to be able to tie up, or bring it to a 1-frag game, but time is over. GG, and we're going to a tiebreaker map.
That was pretty close.
Yeah, Agent just couldn't get
close.
it. He just couldn't do it, man.
Nope.
We're talking how about there's time, he can pick up the items and do stuff. He even got to 200, but Cypher, denying stuff, crushing hopes and dreams.
He's forcing it to a third map. That means it's going to take longer before we can eat this thing.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Yeah. Oh god. Did I break it? Okay, no, it's good. Okay, we're all good.
How do you know where Easter bunnies are?
I don't
X
know.
marks the spot. Do you get it? X master. That's right.
The game's getting underway on Lost World. The third map to decide who will go through to the finals.
X marks
Will it be
the spot.
Cypher? Will it be Agent in the last Sunday Cup of the Winter Seed as Agent manages to win the Mega? But Cypher still proving to be a pain. Oh, hits some strong rocket damage above. Cypher going for the frag right now. He sees weakness. He wants to exploit. And there, the rocket jump up from Agent puts him in even more of a terrible spot. And Cypher's gonna be like, "Cool, man. You just do whatever you're doing, and I'll just proceed to take everything else that's left on the map." That's exactly what Cypher does. Great little rocket jump interception there. Win himself that yellow. Although he's only got 2 rockets and no other weapon. So that's very, very troubling for Cypher.
Yeah, indeed, and in fact, surprised Agent managed to survive that. Knowing though that the 50 health bubble would be there on his exit, he stacked himself up, and look at this, we're seeing him flying, in fact, the double rocket bounce. This is Team defrag here, between, with Agent and Cypher. But here on Lost World, we got a ton of items, very much based on item control this map, and very much playing to Agent's strengths, I believe, but he's taken a lot of damage. A bit of poking there from below. Getting himself a good rocket as Cypher goes for that red armor. He's looking for a little bit more damage. What else can he get for his money?
Not much just yet. Cypher managing to leave that Mega open for his friend Agent. As Agent now is just pursuing him from above, but actually he's going to fall back onto that yellow. So Agent has won himself a lot of nice items here, and he's also won himself a red armor. And Cypher is feeling like a little bit of a fool, even though he's got 120 armor and all the weapons. Agent is near, he's close, and he's got a much bigger stack, and this is a match point, so Agent can make this happen for himself. And we have the Mega coming up very soon, but really the item times aren't super important. Here comes the engagement though, before I finish that point, as Agent is forced to fall back onto that red, and Cypher there, as he moves on the upper areas, has a very low amount of health, but he's providing at least a little bit of pressure onto Agent. But the point I was going to make was that it doesn't matter so much when the items are coming up, it's more about positioning of you around your opponent. But look at the rockets from Cypher there, big damage onto Agent.
Very nice. Agent not so secure now, maybe moving on to red. It's up in a second. Is he going to make that jump and go down? Mega will be up very soon, but he hears Cypher picking up red. And now he's going to try and get on this Mega. He's got it. He could enter for the fight here because he's done a lot of damage with those rockets. Sneaky, sneaky, but nothing there. Maybe he's going to be able to take 2 yellows here. I don't know where Cypher's moved around the map already. He is a nimble guy. And Agent decides, you know what, I'm going to stick around for this red armor. Check to see if Cypher's going to drop. Maybe hatch a little trap, but decides, I'm going to grab it, get out of here. And now that 3 minutes have gone, I'm going to start thinking, really, I want to get a frag on my board. I've had control for a minute or 2 now. Let's get something for it, you know? Let's get some reward from all these items I've taken. Cheeky rocket, but still, these guys just pinning each other out. They know that they need to get to the finals if they want some monies. And now the pressure is really on for both of them.
Cypher is managing to do very well under the pressure, under the circumstances he's found himself in. He could run into Agent here, unaware of Agent's position. That could have been a death, but actually Cypher manages to get away somewhat unscathed from that engagement, as Agent does manage to bat him away with 2 good rockets there, dealing a fantastic amount of damage onto the Belarusian, as he now is, what is the word I'm looking for? Relegated to the back areas of the LG and the yellow. But look at Agent, he's just coming onto Cypher so aggressively, Perfect LG from Cypher.
So nice, man.
Amazing LG. That just saved him completely. Agent was taking so much damage, had to run away. Buys Cypher a lot more time. Pick up shards, pick up yellows, restack up, re-find options. Oh, but the entry rocket from Agent was something of legend.
Yeah, that was really nice by Agent. A good recovery from that 110% LG that Cypher was hitting him in that other yellow room. But now Agent back on all the items. This is where he likes to be, 200-200. Now he can think about maybe diving Cypher once more. Hopefully this time not taking as much damage as last time. And it is so sneaky between these two players. And Agent is taking everything on the map. He finds Cypher on the side. Is he going to chase now? There's a couple of seconds until that yellow spawns. It's up. Cypher, he's kind of trapped himself a little bit here. Are you going to be able to find him? There it is, LG on LG. And this time, Agent finishes him off. And he's got frag number 1. Is he going to make the rocket jump up? No. Thought he would look for a conversion, maybe, because Cypher would have been weaponless at that point. But he's choosing, you know what? Get the items first. Huge stack. Next frag should be mine as well. Again, taking all the items once again. This is a perfect rotation here from Agent. He is so good at the items. He could make it 2-0, jump up to the yellow, and now push in for the frag. The plasma hurt, but it is 2-0 now.
Yeah, I almost wonder if that was worth it. Cypher managed to deal incredible amounts of damage. Agent had to run straight into Plasma, the highest DPS weapon in the game if you can connect it. And he was moving up a corridor where he had nowhere to go. And actually that rocket straight to the side of Cypher will change everything. Now Cypher cannot push in aggressively. And even another nice little amount of damage there from the splash of the rocket. So Cypher just in a world of trouble once again. Agent's maybe overcommitment has been turned around by some great prediction later on in the match, and Cypher now has 13 armor and 1 rocket, and he's got LG as well, but still he is hurting for any kind of way to come back into this.
I'm loving how Agent's played this, man. He got that frag of like that last frag with 50 health left, and he's already fought himself back into control. Just because he knows the item so well, and they're catching Cypher out of the corner. Great sneaky play. It's 3-0 now, and Agent could see himself making maybe a small upset, but aerial rocket here from the Belarusian. He's going to get himself onto a big item, and maybe now he's done enough damage to Agent to allow himself to get on at least a couple more items than he has been every rotation. Oh, but there we go, heard by Agent. Such sneaky play once again. I'm really enjoying this. Cypher getting caught out, you don't often see that.
Really, really true, and Agent really looks like he has Cypher's number.
I'm going to check out Cypher, man. Let's have a look what he's doing. We haven't seen a great amount from him in this game because, well, really Agent's been doing all the frag work and the control work. But now Cypher, he's got ammunition, he's got weapons. I'm expecting to see a pretty climactic last 3 minutes. Red in just a second. Cypher's just going to make sure he takes the other item around. And if he's quick, he could maybe take a top yellow before he goes to Mega Health, but he's not going to do it. He's going to hang around for it. Agent's already taken it. And Mega there is for Cypher, so 200-200. This time isn't as much on Zion's side as it would be on Furious Eyes, but look at the chase of 2 fantastic rockets. Agent's going to be limping a little bit here. He's looking at where is Agent going. Is he just hanging in this room? 2 rockets by Agent. 90 HP left for the Belarusian. This is really brutal stuff here, and I thought Cypher was going to be able to do it then, but we might have to wait another few moments.
Does look like that, and 2 minutes left, so Cypher still has chances. He's got the time, he's got the Mega, he's got no rockets though. That's the problem. That's a huge problem. No rockets, and he's going to be caught in a close space if he's not careful around this area. Agent, oh, here he goes down, dropping down into the grenades of Agent for that close range engagement with that LG, or mid-range engagement, and Cypher picks up that red as well. And he's got 1.5 minutes now to find some kills onto Agent, only 3. And there is Agent after he picks up the yellow, he fires the defensive rockets, and there's the frag for Cypher. Can he get a follow-up though? Again, no rockets, puts him in a painful spot, no ability to quickly maneuver to the ideal locations with a rocket jump, but he catches Agent. Again, Agent goes down once more, and all of Agent's hard work throughout the entire match could spell his demise now, as Cypher manages to pick up back-to-back frags, and with 1 minute left and overwhelming amounts of health and armor relative to Agent's.
It's all fun. You get control for 3/4 of the game, you pick up 2 or 3 frags. Well, it's when you lose it right at the end that really counts, and this is horrible for Agent. So much pressure. But, you know, is he going to hide? What's his method going to be? Cypher rushing in. He does pick up the frag, and it is a tied game. These guys are playing for a spot in the finals. And this is the tiebreaker map, so everything counting here. Agent moves on to the yellow. Cypher looking to move through, but Agent has already left the scene. Oh, and he knows exactly where he's standing. That yellow hasn't spawned just yet. Agent really wants to get onto it. He's going to be able to, and at the moment he is begging, he is pleading, he wants this overtime to happen. Oh, but the rocket's coming through as well. He steals red armor. This is such gutsy play from him. You know, I'm surprised he's not giving Cypher more respect than that, but Cypher doesn't know how to respond. But there's the LG. Cypher bounced up. And 3 seconds left. 2, 1. We do have more overtime. 2 HP left for Cypher. Wow, this is insanely close. DDK.
Yeah, and Cypher ran out of rockets quite early on. It put him in a horrible spot. And now we have the red up on the spot. We've got 3 seconds till Mega. Agent grabs that red away. Cypher's entire play, his game plan now, so around that is revolving around the Mega. He does pick it up unhindered though, but Agent is waiting around mid areas to upper areas to try and catch him out. So he's got to be so careful. 200 armor for Agent.
Yeah, he's got it all, man. And Cypher right now is one begging for a little bit more time. Good LG as Agent drops down, but he will lose out on red to him. Cypher looking for a bit of vertical. This is insane the amount of damage he's able to do. Just with those like a half a second, he's probably dishing out about 80 to 100 damage.
Yep, it's incredible, really. Oh my god, he's so ballsy.
I can't believe it, man. 65 health. Like, yeah, I'm ready to fight. It's fine. I know what I'm doing.
Can't help but just watch here. Oh no, Cypher drops into the clutches of the Russian Agent.
Still going, man. He just jumped down. And he made it out. 4 health. Agent, I don't think really knew what stack he was playing there. Well, against. That should have been a frag. And again, Agent with a great rocket. Cypher escaping with 15 health. I don't know, man. He has got like 6 horseshoes around his neck or something. This is insane. But he's surviving us.
Another good rocket. It's just impressive, to say the least, from Cypher to manage to pull off these situations as we're 20 seconds away. He's got 50 points of... Oh my god, 5 points of health. Just manages to just edge his way out of that one. 5 points of health left. Picks up those 5 health bubbles.
Yes, 5 HP bubbles.
Yeah.
I want you so bad.
And oh my god, Agent's over at the LG, moving his way towards the rocket launcher in the middle level of the map. And another overtime. Woo. Mega's coming up in 2 seconds. Agent, he gets a direct onto Agent. Now Agent's in a lot of trouble. I wonder if he knew exactly the numbers on Agent's stack, if he would make a different decision after the hit of that rocket. But the red going towards Agent again. So Cypher's still in a precarious situation as he only has 30 points of health, and this is like, this survival on low health is so prolonged. I don't think I've seen anything like this for a while.
You know, this is one of my favorite things to watch, Cypher playing out of control. It is really, really masterful. I wonder though, he wasn't able to pull it off completely on Blood Run, but here on Lost World he has the opportunity. Red is up, Mega as well. He did have a small encounter, he basically saw the side of Agent's face. He's going to need a little bit more. Looking for damage, maybe on that red that's getting taken. Hits the rocket.
The Cypher playing very well with sound right now. To get as much information as possible to not only avoid, but to deal damage onto his unaware opponent.
I wonder, is Agent going to be able to do the full rotation here? No, it isn't. Cypher's going to get up to 100-100 if he goes through to that LG room.
This is always dangerous, this area. And look, that's why Agent coming around and gets the frag onto Cypher. And now Cypher has only 45 seconds left to just destroy a player who is 200, 150.
This is a lot to ask for, man. We asked a lot from Cypher before, but there's the LG from Agent. This time he makes it to a difference with just over 30 seconds to go. Is Agent going to cause an upset here? Cypher's been in almost every finals in recent times. But now Agent is looking to stir things up. Is he going to get one more frag here? He's looking for a plasma finish. Switches to LG. This has got to be it, guys. Cypher, don't worry, he's already through to the winter season finale. But Agent, performing so great, he is going to get himself to the finals of the FACEIT Sunday Cup number 26. What a match. GG.
Well played, given out from Cypher. And yeah, I mean, it was so easy to focus on the amazing stuff Cypher was doing in that situation. Put his back just against the wall, managing to find a way out repeatedly. But Agent stayed strong somehow through all that time. He managed to stay strong, and many close calls Agent won out. So he definitely deserves to be in the final. Of course, our next semi-final will be Twister versus Demon to see who will face Agent in the last final of the last winter season Sunday Cup. But before we go on to that semi-final, we will go to another break, and we'll be back here from the FACEIT TV studio with me, DDK, and joined with me, of course, is Suits for some more Quake Live action.